How do I know if it's better to buy service credits or buy an annuity from DRS? Should I buy the TAP annuity, the PERS annuity, TERS annuity, or do I just buy service credits? Kind of what's the difference? Which one should I go with? Now, the answer is going to be, it really depends on how the math works out. You want to use whatever benefit's going to give you the highest payout possible. Buying service credits, all you're doing is adding more years, service credit years, to your pension system. So you're still going to depend on what plan you're on, as far as what multiplier you're going to get, as well as your AFC. So if you have a really high AFC, maybe it makes sense to use the service credit route over the TAP annuity. Now, the TAP annuity might make more sense just because it has a guaranteed 3% cost of living adjustment. And if you're on plan 3, it could be a good option for you. So it's important to look at all your options available. Remember, you guys have 3. So you have the TAP annuity for people on plan 3. You have your own plan annuity. So that's going to be the TRS annuity for teachers or anyone on the TERS system. There's the PERS annuity. LEF has their own annuity. Every system that has their own little acronym has their own specific annuity. And then you have the TAP annuity that's only for people on plan 3. And then you got purchasing service credits. So all 3 of those are annuity options, and they're all purchased through the state. So it's important to compare all 3 before diving into a specific one, because the payments do differ. They cost different amounts. They have different cost of living adjustments and things like that. So it's just important to do your research and to figuring out which one's going to pay us more. So get multiple quotes. That being said, in my experience, the TAP annuity tends to pay out the most, and if it's not the highest paying one, it's pretty darn close, and it's the only one out there that has that 3% cost of living adjustment. So within a few years, if inflation comes down or so, the TAP annuity is more than likely to outpace the other ones over time. If they decide to pay anything less than a 3% cost of living in the future, you'll probably make up the small income difference that may exist between the plans, if any.